Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and see, here we go. Here we go again with this political bull crap again. And it's just like I said in one of my previous videos about WandaVision, is how WandaVision exposed the MCU. And here we are again talking about WandaVision. And why are we talking about WandaVision? Is because apparently Doctor Strange was supposed to appear in the last episode of WandaVision. And not only that, he was dropping hints to Wanda the whole time during the movie to try to free her from everything or whatever. And they had to rewrite the show and the movie around the fact that Doctor Strange wasn't going to appear in the show. You see how stupid this is? You see how dumb these folks is that are running our our fan favorite franchises? If it's not DC ignoring the fans, if it's not Star Wars insulting and retconning the entire universe, if it's not Doctor Who literally retconning 80 years of history, if it's not Star Trek trying to put identity politics and stuff, it's Marvel with the same bullcrap. And it's just like, when are you fools from Hollywood going to learn? We don't care about your political messaging. Most people wanted to see a good show. WandaVision ending sucked bad. It really did. It really did. Towards the end of the show, it sucked bad. And because you didn't give fans what they wanted. You didn't give fans what they wanted. And here is Kevin Feige talking about some nonsense about, well, people ask us why we didn't include, Doctor Strange into Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, right? And I always found it weird, like, why not? Why wasn't he into it? So basically, he was like, some people said, oh, it would have been cool to see Doctor Strange, says Feige, but it would have taken away from Wanda, which is what we didn't want to do. We didn't want to end the show to be commoditized to the next movie. Here's the white guy. Let me show you how power works. That means that the Doctor Strange movie, too, had to be rewritten. In the end, Kevin said that Marvel's process is a wonderful combination of very dedicated coordination and chaos magic. Really? Okay. At one point back when Doctor Strange was supposed to be part of the story, in the universe commercials were going to be messages from Strange to Wanda, and that they were also having Cumberbatch appear in one of the ads. So we would have solidified more connection of WandaVision and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And you promised that WandaVision was going to lead up into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And you said Wanda is going to be part of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. It makes absolutely no logical sense that Doctor Strange, the most powerful magical being in the Marvel Universe, wouldn't show up at a town that has spiked in magical energies for a long time. And it was kind of funny because it was also when people were trying to justify, Spider-Man Far From Home stuff about how, oh, Spider-Man Far From Home takes place after WandaVision, and because the reason why all the characters wasn't showing up in Spider-Man is because they were dealing with Wanda. But they weren't. They weren't. So therefore that means that Spider-Man Far From Home doesn't take place. After WandaVision, because all of the excuses and reasoning that Kevin and them had said and other fans were saying is null and void. The reason why none of the Avengers showed up is because this stuff took place literally a few weeks after the blimp. So what was the excuse for the Avengers then? What was the excuse for the Avengers not showing up in Far From Home or not showing up with WandaVision? You get what I'm saying? It's kind of funny when you have a connected universe and you have two shows. You have a show and a movie that's supposedly supposed to take place one after another, and yet none of the characters are nowhere to be found. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Like, let's be honest. Let's just say Spider-Man Far From Home happened. Then in chronicle order, it was supposed to be Falcon and the Winter Soldier, then WandaVision, then Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. But you don't even see that because Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness isn't even filmed yet. So we literally set up here. Not only is the showrunner is a complete idiot, Kevin Feige is a complete idiot, and it's basically you're literally saying mansplaining. Okay, so you didn't want a white guy to show up to save the day, but you let Wanda enslave an entire town of folks and stuff like that at her whim or whatever, and you let her fly off, and then talking about these people will never know what you sacrificed for them. She didn't sacrifice anything for them. What are you guys talking about? She was literally the villain. But if you had Doctor Strange in there, or if you had Professor Xavier and Magneto show up like most people said you should have had, it would have justified more. It would have justified more because it's just like, how are you going to stop the Sorcerer Supreme, or how are you going to stop a psychic, or how are you going to stop the Master of Magnetism? You get what I'm saying? How would you stop those kind of people from taking Wanda and trying to get her help or whatever? It would have made more sense. Like, what was she being held accountable for? Because you literally let her fly off at the end of the series. So she wasn't being held accountable for. But this is what I'm talking about. We're literally letting political messaging ruin what could have been a great show. And now you're getting pushback and criticism. And here we go with the same nonsense I keep saying when it comes to Marvel. Anytime Marvel gets pushback or criticism, they got to go and try to explain it to try to make it better or whatever. But all they do is end up making it worse because they ruined it. They ruined it. You ruined it. Don't pretend like you didn't ruin it. You ruined it. You ruined the show with your politics, with your identity, nonsense, crap that nobody asked you to. And for what? Because we needed a woman to save a woman, but both women were evil, apparently, because you destroy Agatha Harkness' character. Wanda, of course, she's a psycho or whatever, but you could have had White Vision, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could have probably talked her down or something like that after the other Vision, give his memories back. What else was there? Then you kind of tease the fact that Monica knew other people or whatever. People was thinking like maybe that girl from Abigail from Sword. They were thinking maybe like what's the other character name? Blue Marvel, Adam Brashear. You know what I'm saying? You could have brought in those kind of characters or whatever. You needed to hold Scarlet Witch accountable. But the characters that could have held her accountable, you didn't include them. And you pushed out Doctor Strange. So once again, Kevin, if that's the case about how you feel about you didn't want a white man to come in and explain, you need to step down from Marvel then. We don't need a white man leading Marvel Universe then. We don't need a white man or a white woman to lead the MCU then. Since y'all clearly are incapable of handling this pressure because, we need a white person to explain anything. Okay, cool. Step your ass down from MCU. Give us a person of color. Give us a black male or a black Asian or a black Latino person and stuff like that. Let's see what they can do then, since you can't obviously do right because you guys botched up WandaVision. Matter of fact, the fact that WandaVision was even filmed and Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, was not even close to being filmed is an issue, to be honest. You pushed and said that this show was going to lead into Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. Where's the lead up? Where's the lead up? There is no lead up. Because to be honest, I could have watched Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness and y'all probably would have just skimmed over what happened in WandaVision. Oh, Wanda had lost her mind through when she came back from the 5-year blip. Okay, she was already borderline on there anyway. So, did I really need to watch WandaVision for that? No, I really didn't. I really didn't need to watch WandaVision. And that's the thing that I'm saying. You dropped the ball that bad that this show isn't really important enough to watch. You had an opportunity and you screwed it up for identity politics. But okay, cool, Marvel. You do you. You do you. I guess it's true what they're saying. The MCU is upon us because this is exactly what it's talking about. This nonsense. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.